We see them everywhere on the internet. Bloodied, torture, torment, fear, terror etched on their faces. We all remember that picture of a little baby boy clad in a bright red t-shirt who was washed dead ashore on the Turkish coast some 18 months back. Aylan Kurdi, the first face of the global refugee crisis, who was responsible for bringing up front this migration crisis to the international community. Some 3 months back, we saw another heart-wrenching, blood-curdling image of a young 7-year-old boy faintly managing to escape an airstrike that managed to kill the rest of his family. Dug out of rubble and debris, with cement sticking to his face and his left eye bloodied, sitting quietly in an ambulance. Omran Darknish, another face of the Syrian refugee crisis. These people, these little kids, are responsible for bringing up front this issue of refugees to the international community. According to a study conducted by the United Nations, more than 250,000 citizens in Syria are in need of urgent humanitarian assistance. More than 500,000 of them cross the Mediterranean every other day. This is where the world has gotten to today. It's time, as an international community, we get together, gear up, and resolve to fight this issue. With these thoughts, today I present before you some of the most talented speakers of grade 12 as they come forth to recite Jennifer Toksvig's poem, What They Took With Them. What They Took With Them was written by Toksvig, taking into account testimonies from refugees. It talks about what was the last thing these refugees could barely manage to get from their houses before they were forced to flee from their homelands. Some say all they could manage was memories. Some say they took with them tablets. This poem was recited initially by Oscar-winning actress and UN Ambassador Kate Blanchett, along with a bevy of other Hollywood celebrities in support for the United Nations Summit on Refugees. 8 reciters, echoing the sentiments of more than millions across the globe. Here we present to you Jennifer Toksvig's What They Took With Them.
If you had to flee your home, what would you take?
Wallet. Empty.
Wallet.
Wallet.
Money.
Coins.
Pennies.
Torch.
Whistle.
Laser pointer.
Seen more clearly out at sea.
3 bags.
1 bag. Rucksack.
Trunk.
Yellow plastic bag for papers, sellotaped till waterproof.
And yellow cards for refugees. And national ID.
Army service record.
And an information booklet from the government.
Diploma.
Electronics.
Certificate from high school.
Passport, if you got one, you can take.
Expensive one-way ticket.
Fake. Flag.
Flag.
National flag.
Flash drive. Laptop. Phone.
Mobile.
Phone number, phone number, phone number.
SIM card. Spare one. Phone. Smartphone with Skype and FaceTime.
Headphones.
Charger.
Charger.
Overseas adapter.
House keys. House keys. House keys.
We have suffered so much. I want to study so that I can become someone again, dream again, hope again, so that I can have an identity of my own in this land of strangers.
Painkillers.
Painkillers.
Seasickness tablets.
Walking stick.
White cane.
Crutches.
Wheelchair.
Syringes to use in emergency.
Bandages.
Bandages.
Toiletries. Toothpaste.
Toothbrush and toothpaste.
Nail clipper. Comb.
Shampoo and hair gel.
Barber equipment.
And sunscreen.
An ointment for sunburns.
And tablets for son's epilepsy. One every day. And all vaccinations recorded to date for the baby.
And face whitening cream. I want my skin to be white and my hair to be spiked. I don't want them to know I'm a refugee. What if somebody spots me and calls the police? Because I'm illegal. But not if I'm white. That's right, isn't it?
Traditional clothing.
Warm clothing.
Baby clothing.
Favorite clothing.
Dirty clothing.
Wet clothing.
Layered clothing.
Pants.
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 Sewing machine. It's my life, it's my blood.
4 dresses.
A change of clothes.
One pair of flowery jeans that I wore to a party and won't wear again till I go to another one.
One shirt.
One shirt and a missing sandal.
Pair of shoes.
Pair of shoes, new, never worn.
Hijab. A gift from a friend.
My favorite scarf with the skulls on. I just love the color.
My turban. My turban is my guardian. Now it protects my faith and my identity. Without it, I'm vulnerable.
Headscarf from someone who died in the conflict.
Hat for the baby.
And socks for the baby.
One nappy, just one.
And sanitary towels.
Sports jacket for warmth.
And some have a life jacket too.
And some don't.
The most painful thing about being a refugee is that you wake up one day to find you've lost all of your liberty and can no longer decide on your life. It's like everything is closed in your face. So there's nothing else but the sea. There's nothing but the sea as a way to get out and be free.
Cigarettes.
Cartons.
And lighter.
And pipes.
Milk.
Sterile water.
Bottled water.
Water, water everywhere.
Hardly 2 bottles for a 1-week trip.
Bottled oil.
Lemons.
Lemons.
Dates.
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 Biscuits.
Crackers.
Crackers.
Corned beef and a tin.
Tea set for the people on the boat. They're thirsty, tired, and afraid. I'll make some tea. That's what we do. We make a family.
Baby food.
Marshmallows.
Bread that wasn't fully baked. The man who threw us out wouldn't let us finish up.
Metal cooking pot to make some dinner for the children.
One man only brought a cup.
I have been ashamed to ask every day for a cup, just to take a drink of water. People get tired for being asked all the times, and eventually they'll say no. Now, I have my own cup. It gives me independence no matter where I go.
Plastic carpets.
Rug.
Rug.
Pillow.
And a piece of mortar from the house.
Piece of soil from the garden wrapped in fabric.
Sacred soil.
Sacred books.
Sacred text.
Rosary and prayer beads.
Rosary.
Rosary.
My headdress hides the key to a small metal chest containing all of the essentials for a wedding.
Ring.
Ring.
Charm.
Mother's wedding ring. I lost mine in the bombing, so my mother gave me hers.
My earrings. I make jewelry. All the jewelry of my people, it symbolizes freedom. No one tells me what to wear. Heart necklace.
Heart necklace.
Virgin Mary necklace.
Bracelet.
Bracelet.
No, the bracelet's not my favorite thing. I have a doll named Nancy. The night we fled, my mother put her on my bed so we wouldn't forget her.
But in all the rush, she did get left behind.
I don't mind. She'll keep watch.
Watch.
Digital.
And analog.
Family portrait.
Photos.
Photos.
Photo of my father.
Memories of my father.
I have nothing of my own. Everything was broken in the struggle. We were out in just 10 minutes. My neighbors heard me shout and came and carried me out.
I carried both my children in baskets, swinging from a pole across my shoulders. And I carried my virginity out at sea. We wrapped ourselves in vomit so the pirates wouldn't touch us.
I escaped with my children.
Sister.
Brother.
Husband.
Wife.
With my soul.
With my smile.
With my life.
Across the world, 65 million people have been forced to flee their homes.
We stand
with
refugees.
Stand with us.
Thank you, speakers. As Samantha Power, the US ambassador to the UN, very rightly said, is there nothing that, are we truly incapable of shame? Is there literally nothing that can shame us? Thank you, speakers, for bringing this sentiment forth to the assembly today.